Hey there, Guardians. Welcome to Drunk Destiny News. I'm Grindhead Jim, where I talk about Destiny and I have a few beers and do everything and just have a great time. What we're talking about now is Destiny 2.4.1, which makes some big changes to the light level and how you attain it. Up until Destiny 2.4.1, your legendary engrams would decrypt at 365. Starting tomorrow, October the 18th, at approximately noon Central Time, you will be able to get those to decrypt at 385. We don't know where faction packages are going to lie. Speculations put it somewhere around 390. You're also going to get a big increase in your heroic strikes as well, whereas all the gear drops at 385 at the highest. Meaning, if you're not 385 yet, it's going to be a lot easier to get there. As it goes for level 400 gear, you're going to get that from the hard mode of the raid, of course, Iron Banner, Trials of Osiris, and chance of drops at the end of normal Crucible matches. There are certainly going to be some other ways to get it, like in Archon's Forge, things of that nature. But ultimately, just as everything since the April update and Rise of Iron in general, if you play the game, you'll hit light level 400. So, those of you that are under 385, here is a quick Drunk Destiny News guide. Basically, if you do nothing else and you have 3 characters, do your public events, get the legendary engrams, and on a long enough timeline, you'll be 385. Simple as that. If you have 3 coins, use them anytime you can. Grind Crucible for fun. You will eventually get the gear you need. And as you continue, that Crucible gear will slowly inch up towards 400. When the Iron Banner hits, play it. You're going to get that high-end gear. You don't have to touch the raid. You don't have to have a clan. You don't even have to have a fire team. It's all available to you. Those of you that are a bit more hardcore players that may already be at 385 or close to it, hope you've been hanging on to your engrams because you're going to have those legendaries that'll help you get alternate builds. But the exotic engrams can drop or decrypt up to 400 now. That's going to be a big thing. So keep your eye on that stuff. Starting tomorrow, you're going to have a lot more opportunities to get there. Heroic strikes, that gear, that strike-specific gear is going to drop up to 400 too. So save those keys. I have seen tell on multiple occasions that the skeleton keys drop more in the 320 strikes as they do the heroics. I'm not sure why that happens, but from experience, I will tell you, I have not gotten a skeleton key to drop from heroic in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and yet when I went into 320, the very first strike dropped one for me. So first thing I'm doing after it drops, I'm going to decrypt the engrams I've stockpiled over the last few days, and then I'm going to take whatever light level I have at the time, take it into the strike for the Thorn quest, and use that skeleton key and see what gear it drops me. And from there, I'm just going to play the game and get to 400, and that's the plan. It's a simple plan, but it's going to work. Let me know below what you're doing to gear up for the hard mode raid, if you're even doing the raid, or if you're just trying to get light level, how you're having fun. In the meantime, my name's Grindhead Jim. That was Drunk Destiny News. Take care.